Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan Diagnostics. Here, this is the CBCT of the patient that you had requested. The area of interest is the upper right, upper left, lower right, and lower left segments. Let's start with the upper right three. This is part of a bridge, as you can very clearly see right here. The endodontic treatment has been done. The obturation is slightly short. We don't see a clear periapical radiolucency underneath this tooth. If this tooth is to be extracted, we've got an estimated ridge width of 8 millimeters and a height of 19 millimeters. We again do not see any J-shaped radiolucency, although we see a slight bit of a doubt that we can share here. This might have a slight bit of a crack, but could also be a radio op- shadow due to a radio opacity. Moving to the upper right 4 region where we have an edentulous ridge. This ridge is D3 quality bone, a ridge width of 6 millimeters and a ridge height of approximately 14 millimeters. Moving to the upper right 5, which is part of the bridge as well, endodontic treatment has been done here also. No radiolucencies as such, but we do see that we've got a more radio opaque part close to the apex, and we have an periapical radiolucency. This signifies that there might have a fractured or a separated instrument at the apex here. Moving to the upper right 6, also again endodontic treatment done. We don't see a missed canal, but we do see periapical scarring and sinusitis in the maxillary sinus. This is the upper right 6 parietal root and then distal buccal, which clearly shows a radiolucency. If this tooth is to be extracted, we've got a ridge width of approximately 11 millimeters and a height of approximately 9 millimeters. If the 5 is to be extracted, we've got a ridge width of approximately, there we go, a ridge width of approximately 8 millimeters and a height of approximately 10 millimeters. Now we'll talk about the lower right 6 region. We've got a thin ridge, approximately ridge width of just 5.5 millimeters and a height of 14 millimeters with a good D2 quality bone. In the lower left 6 region, there you go, we've got again a very thin ridge, approximately measuring 4 millimeters in width and approximately 17 millimeters in height. If the doctor goes deep enough, which would be approximately 7 millimeters deep, then the ridge would be approximately 6 millimeters. Moving to the region of the lower left 7, again thin ridge here also. We've got a ridge width of approximately 5 millimeters and a height of approximately 15 millimeters. The upper left segment, which is the only segment left, you can very clearly see we've got a 3-unit bridge from the 5 to the 7. No periapical radiolucencies can be seen. The upper left 4, again no periapical radiolucencies can be observed. And the upper left 6 region, we've got a ridge width of approximately 8 millimeters and a height of approximately just 5 millimeters. Under the pontic, also sinusitis is present here. And then moving to the upper left 7, this tooth definitely shows periradicular radiolucency, an open apex into the sinus, very poor endodontic treatment, a missed canal that we can see right here. If this tooth is to be extracted, we've got a ridge width of approximately 12 millimeters and a height of approximately 7 millimeters.